My name is Kakeru Hatagami, and I'm 16 years old. I started going to school by train after I became a high school student. The train is packed, but nobody comes near me because of my intimidating looks. My face looks so scary that a crying baby cries even more. But my dad and uncles look just like me, so I've made my peace with how I look. Maybe I should take an earlier train so I wouldn't bother others this much. But it's hard to wake up early. Someone clicked their tongue, so I looked towards it by reflex. Whoa! That older man is using a girl's head as a tablet holder! Did he click his tongue because the girl tried to move out of the situation? Jeez. Maybe I could try intimidating the man to help the girl, but I'm not brave enough. While thinking about it, the train arrived at the next station.
I'm supposed to get off here.
Thank goodness he's getting off. The older man was trying to get off with the tablet under his arm, making his way out of the crowd.
Eek! No, I'm not getting off. Not here.
Eh? Is she getting pushed? Jeez, I gotta do something.
Whoa! Excuse me.
Yes?
Did you just help me?
Yes. Oh man, she's scared of me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to get close to you or anything. I'm stuck because of the crowd. I know I should face the other way, but it's hard to do that right now.
I understand. I'm sorry I'm hugging you.
Please, don't start crying. Eh? Why is she looking at me again? There's always a 50% chance of girls screaming at me when they make eye contact. Why does she even look at me? Eh? Is everything okay? As I asked her that, she looked down again. Wow, she's tiny. Her uniform is from the private school near my school, so she's in high school. Is she the same age or older? I can't see her face. She's not a child cosplaying to be a high school student, right? After an awkward train ride, we finally arrived at my stop. Finally. I'm gonna take a later train tomorrow.
Hold on.
Eh? You're the girl from earlier, right? What's wrong?
Well, please go to school with me tomorrow. Is that a no? Please, go to school with me.
Okay, I will. Don't cry. If you cry right here, it'll look like it's my fault because of my looks.
Did you say you will? Really?
Yes, I will.
Thanks.
She seems like a good person. She even smiles at me.
I'm Komichi Matsuzaka.
I'm Kakeru Hatagami. I'm a sophomore. What about you?
Same here.
Cool. We set up the time for tomorrow morning and rushed to our schools separately. The next morning, I got on the train at the usual time. Komichi, can I ask you something?
Yes?
What made you talk to me? I mean, weren't you scared because I look like this?
Honestly, at first, yes, but not anymore. You helped me when I was getting pushed by the people trying to get off, right?
Yeah?
Then I realized I'd misjudged you. You weren't glaring at me. You were trying to help me from the older man resting the tablet on my head.
I didn't mean to glare at him. I was just astonished by how openly he was harassing you.
Then I knew you were a Siberian Husky.
Huh? Siberian Husky? What do you mean?
You know the dog called Siberian Huskies, right? They're kind of big like wolves and look scary, but they're so quiet and gentle.
And you're saying I look like one, huh?
Yep.
Thanks, I guess? Not sure if it's a compliment, though.
It is. Even now, you're protecting me.
Well, that's, There's naturally a space between others and me because my looks intimidate them away. And you happen to fit in it perfectly.
I see. I can fit in because I'm short. I hated myself for being short, but I'm starting to like it a little bit.
Cool. Jeez, she's adorable. I never knew a smile and eye contact could make my heart pound this much.
I had a question. Do you have time after school today?
Yeah, I'm free.
Then let me return the favor after school.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to do that.
I received an allowance yesterday, so let me treat you to something as a thank you.
Komichi, you go to a private high school, right? I like the sound of allowance because it sounds different. We call it a payday from our part-time job in my school.
Hey, you're gonna let me, right? I'll treat you. We're arriving at our stop already. I'll see you after school, okay?
You're so bossy. Okay, sure, why not?
Then I'll call you when I get to your school later today.
All right. After school, when was the last time I waited for after school this much? Well, never in my life.
I've never been to a place like this. I've never hung out after school.
Sounds right. That's what I'd expect from a private high school. I'm surprised you ride the train to school, though.
I'm not allowed to go to school by car. That's why I started to ride on a train when I started high school. I had no idea how hard it was to ride the train.
You must have been shocked, especially that older man harassing you the other day.
Oh, that was the third time.
The third time?
I thought he accidentally put his tablet on my head until the second time, because he stopped right away when I shook my head. But the third time, I was scared because he clicked his tongue at me. Is my head that perfect for putting stuff on?
Could be. Your head is in a perfect position.
You agree with that part? This is fun. I've always dreamed of chatting with a boy my age about many things after school like this. My parents are over-involved and strict.
I get it. I've also dreamed of hanging out with a girl after school. My looks always scare girls away, and nobody comes close to me. Anyways, I'm surprised your parents agreed to let you go to school by train. Yet you had to put up with the older man using your head. I feel bad for you. The least I can do is to be your bodyguard. I'll do my best.
That makes me happy.
Eh?
Wherever I tell the story to my friends, they think I should deal with it because my parents are paying a lot to send me to this private school. You're the only one that sympathized with me, Kakeru. And your face looks like a Siberian husky, and I like it.
Eh? Do you like it? You mean my face? All people ever said to me was that I look scary.
You look gentle, reliable, and good-looking.
Good looking?
Oh, are you being shy?
No, I'm not shy. I'm just confused. Oh man, I might be the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. This girl complimented my face, which I've always felt self-conscious about.
I have to get going.
Yeah. I was so happy this day that I wondered if I'd have to pay for it later. And I guess I jinxed myself by wondering about that. I suddenly got a high fever that night. I texted Komichi right away. I got sick. I gotta stay home tomorrow. Sorry, send. I woke up in the middle of the night and saw a message from Komichi on my phone. What? You don't need to protect me anymore. I don't need it. What does she mean? Now I get it. She treated me to some hamburgers to cut off our friendship. Well, it's good for me, because I won't have to wake up early anymore. Komichi is a reserved girl from an upper-class family and the opposite of me. It doesn't look good for the upper-class girl to be hanging out with a low-class citizen. Her parents probably hired a better bodyguard for her. Man, I can't stop thinking about it and can't sleep. I gotta sleep. I gotta get better. It was 3 days later that I got better. First day in 3 days. I feel lazy. I won't be going to school with Komichi anymore, so I could have gotten on a later train. Habits can be hard to shake. I miss having someone to talk to. Eh? Komichi? Why is she alone? Where's her bodyguard?
Excuse me. It's heavy on my head.
Huh? It's crowded. Deal with it. Damn it! What do you mean I don't need it? You're wrong. You need...
Hey, you shouldn't do that. Please stop resting your tablet on my head.
How dare you speak to me like that? Know your place, rude girl.
He's the rude one.
I can't believe he's using a tablet on a packed train.
That man has no common sense. The older man couldn't stand being yelled at, so he disappeared into the train car next door. I get it. What she meant by saying I don't need it was... not that she doesn't need me, but she doesn't need to be protected anymore. We hung out like friends, even for a short time. I don't want to pretend like I didn't see anything. I should praise her for what she did. Once we got off at the station, I stopped her at the platform. Komichi, I was watching you earlier. I thought I'd help you if you needed me and just kept my head down, but you did it all by yourself. That was amazing.
You were watching me.
You don't need me anymore. I'm sure the older man is ashamed of himself, and he'll never approach you anymore. Be well, and good luck with your schoolwork. Well...
Hold on. I thought about something when I got on the train without you. I was bothering you too much, and you got sick because of that.
It was just bad timing that I caught a cold.
Even though the older man is gone now, I still want to go to school with you. Starting tomorrow, will you go to school with me as my boyfriend, not as my bodyguard?
Eh?
I made a mistake. A boyfriend is just my secret long-term goal. What I meant to ask you is to be my friend with the goal of becoming my boyfriend.
Komichi, please be my girlfriend.
Yes.
Wow. I forgot we were at the station platform. I'm embarrassed.
I know. I'm embarrassed too.
Yeah, but I'm glad this is happening.
Yes.
She says I'm like a Siberian husky and likes me for who I am. I want to take good care of my girlfriend, Komichi.
I'm a first-year college student called Takuya Hara. Ever since I moved to Tokyo to go to college, I've been relying on my older sister. Hey sis, there's a festival coming up. Let's go together.
Uh-huh. Why would I go to the festival with my younger brother? You should go with your girlfriend.
Then, do you have a boyfriend?
Shut up. I'll find one before the festival. If you don't have a girlfriend, then you can go with your friends.
Girlfriend?
Don't tell me. You're a loner?
I don't get along with them.
You're good at studying, but you aren't very good with people. I will go with you if you take me to a barbecue restaurant.
You don't have anyone to go with either, do you?
All my friends have boyfriends, so I don't have much choice but to go with you. Hey, why don't we go out for a barbecue next Sunday? You're not busy, are you?
What's with that tone?
Ouch! Dang, how old are you? You're always acting like a child.
Only because you don't speak to me properly.
Fine, sorry. Is Sunday okay with you?
Yeah, I'm free on Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to get grilled meat.
You're so pushy. My sister, who is 5 years older than me, works in an office in Tokyo. Despite our differences, we get along very well. She's a kind person, and I know she loves me. The next Sunday, I met up with my sister at the station. What? You're already here? What are you screaming about? That's not like you. Then I felt an impact on my face. My sister had punched me. Ouch! You can't be serious. It was just a joke. You know, a joke.
What's with that attitude? You should be apologizing to me!
Huh? You're not my sister.
What are you talking about? Stop playing dumb.
Are you okay?
Please help me! This man slapped my butt!
No, I didn't mean to. I watched you do it. I'm reporting you to the station attendant. Wait, please, I didn't mean to do it. You could explain that to the police. I never imagined that a joke that I used to play on my sister would get me in this much trouble. He took me to the station attendant. I was waiting for my sister to arrive. When I saw that girl, I thought it was her, so I slapped her on the butt as a joke.
How am I supposed to believe such a bad lie?
It's not a lie. It's true. I knew I needed my sister to come and get me out of this mess, so I called her.
Oh, Takia, where are you? You're late.
Sis, I'm sorry. I'm at the station attendant's office. If you don't come and help me, they're going to arrest me. Please, hurry.
What? What the heck did you do to get arrested?
Please, just come as fast as you can.
Oh my gosh. What on earth did you...
Eventually, my sister arrived at the station attendant's office.
Hey, you! What were you thinking? What did you do?
Excuse me, are you his sister? Could you please turn around?
What? Why?
Oh, I'm sure he made an honest mistake. Should I take a picture to show you? Do you see how similar they look? My sister and the woman had almost the same hairstyle and looked almost exactly alike from behind.
What?
It's true. We look almost exactly alike.
I even own the dress you were wearing.
What? You have this dress too?
Yeah, I do.
My sister was wearing that dress the other day. That's what made me think you were her.
Actually, I have the same blouse you are wearing now, but in a different color.
So our hairstyles are almost the same, our backs are a similar shape, and we even like the same type of clothes.
But I'm so sorry. Even though I made a mistake, I still touched you inappropriately.
I'm sorry for my brother.
It's okay. I can see now how you made the mistake. Anyway, I did punch you in the face, so I'm sorry for that. Let's forget anything ever happened.
Oh yeah, it hurts so much.
Shut up already. This all started because of your stupid jokes, didn't it? You shouldn't be slapping me or anyone on the butt.
Sis, let's not fight here. It's embarrassing.
I apologize. We're always arguing like this. I know it's not mature, but we can't help it.
It's nice to see siblings interacting. I'm an only child, so I've never been able to fight with my siblings. I envy you.
It's not as fun as you think it is. If I would have had a choice, I would have chosen to have a sister. Hey, are you free now? Let us take you to a barbecue restaurant as an apology. My brother will pay for you. Besides, we share many interests. Let's get to know each other, right?
That sounds good to me.
What? Am I buying her a meal?
My name is Ayakahara. I'm 24 years old and I work at a company. This is my younger brother, Takiyahara. He's 19 and is in his first year of college.
I'm Mizuki Sawada. I'm in my third year of high school.
What? You're a high school student?
That's nice. That means I look like I'm 18, right?
No, only your back does. Ouch! We went to the barbecue restaurant together.
You seem very mature for your age. Are you preparing for your college entrance exams?
Yeah, I'm aiming to go to university in Tokyo. I decided to go shopping today to take a break from studying.
Takia is a good student. He moved to Tokyo after being accepted to a big university here. But he's been relying on me ever since, and it's getting annoying.
Yes, I am. I love my big sister.
Gross!
You and your sister get along well, don't you? Takia, what university do you go to?
I go to Tokyo University.
Wow, that's great! That's my first choice.
Ah, really? Are you good at studying, Mizuki? Unexpectedly, we also had something in common. Our conversation flowed effortlessly.
We are funny, aren't we? A while ago, we were all having a heated argument, and now we are laughing with each other. Mizuki, that dress store is having a sale next week. Would you like to go with me?
Sure, but since we like the same things, what if we fight over something?
In that case, I'll give it to you.
You two not only look similar from behind, but you also have similar characters.
They say that everyone has 3 doppelgangers roaming the earth. Mizuki is the first one of mine that I've met.
I was happy to see that my sister was enjoying herself. In the end, Ayaka paid for our barbecue meal. I was relieved. Sis, when are you going back to meet Mizuki again? She seems like a nice girl.
No way! Did you fall in love with her?
No, I don't think so. We've only just started getting to know each other. The 3 of us did naturally have a good time together, though. I want to be friends with her, too. Please, let me join you.
Let me ask Mizuki about it.
The sudden appearance of Mizuki may have put an end to our plans to go to the festival. Mizuki agreed, and after they went shopping together, I joined them and we all went out for dinner.
It was fun being like a big sister to you. We didn't even fight over any of the things in the sale.
I'm glad to be friends with you too, Aika.
Me too! So, why are you here?
You don't have to be so mean. I feel at home with you guys too, like I have a new sister.
It's alright, I'm having fun too.
Hey, would you like to come over and visit my apartment sometime? For a change of pace from studying?
If you don't mind, I was wondering if Takia would help me to study. I haven't been going to an after-school study program, so I'm a little bit worried.
Sure, I'll teach you if you want me to. I would love to help you get into my university.
Thank you so much!
Let me know when you two meet up in the future. I will tutor you as much as you need for no charge. After that, the 3 of us spent a lot more time together. The more time we all spent with each other, the more of my feelings started to change. There's something nice about Mizuki, isn't there? She's always smiling and she's very friendly. I like her. I took a chance and spoke to my sister about it. I think I've fallen in love with Mizuki.
I thought so. You were unusually aggressive. So, what are you gonna do?
I'll think about it after she passes her exams.
You had better work hard as her tutor to make sure she passes then.
Oh yeah. One day the 3 of us were at my sister's apartment. As usual, I was helping Mizuki study. The results of your mock exams were good, so if you keep it up, you should pass.
That's because you are a good teacher, Takia. I've been enjoying studying a lot more lately.
Mizuki, you're amazing. Oh, Takia, our father said he was going to stop by here today on his way to work.
Okay, it's been a while since I saw him. Our mother died when we were very young. I had just been born and my sister was 5 years old. My father never remarried and raised us with the support of my grandmother while working as the CEO of a company. I don't remember my mother because I was so young. Hey, it's been a long time. How are you?
Dad? Why are you here?
Dad?
What? What do you mean?
I'm surprised the 3 of you are all here. I'm very sorry for hiding it from you, but the 3 of you are actually half-siblings. Ayaka and Takayua's mother died right after Takayua was born. Mizuki's mother is still alive and well, and she and Mizuki still live together. Her half-brother. Does that mean that Mizuki is our sister? Yes, that's right. Why did you keep this all from us? Why didn't you marry Mizuki's mother? For some reason, I couldn't. I knew I'd have to tell the 3 of you someday, but I didn't expect you all to meet each other first.
Takia, our father has been through a lot. We are adults now, so let's forgive him. It was strange how well we all got along. It must be because we are all related.
I'm so happy to finally have real siblings.
How did you all meet?
That's...
Sis, you don't have to explain that.
Hey, Dad, aren't you going to marry Mizuki's mother? Your happiness is the most important thing to us, you know.
Thanks. We'll think about it later.
So, I can start calling you Big Sister and Big Brother.
Big sister! I really have a sister now.
Big brother!
I'm so embarrassed. It was complicated because I fell in love with a girl who turned out to be my sister. But I was sure that having a younger sister would make my sister complex even worse.
Who was the girl you were walking with the other day? Ikuto, are you cheating on me?
There's no way I'm cheating on you! Nana, please let me explain!
I can't trust you anymore. I'm breaking up with you.
Please don't say that. This is a bitter memory of my senior year in high school. It's been 7 years since then. I'm hungry. It's my day off, but I have nothing to do. I guess I'll go to a convenience store for now. I'm Ikuto Haruyama, 25 years old. It's been 3 years since I started to work after graduating from college.
Oh, hello, Mr. Haruyama. I was just coming to see you.
Good morning, ma'am. How can I help you?
Well, I've decided to appoint someone else to take over as the apartment manager.
Really? Why so suddenly?
You see, I'm getting older, so I thought it was time to hand over my duties to my granddaughter.
Oh, I see.
Nana, one of our residents is here with me. You should come up to the second floor and say hello to him. Sure, I'm coming.
Oh, the new apartment manager is here. Are you Nana?
No way. Is that you, Ikuto?
The new apartment manager turned out to be my ex-girlfriend from high school, Nana Otani.
Oh, Mr. Haruyama. Did you know Nana?
Well, yes.
Nana is a bit clumsy. She might cause trouble for our residents in the beginning. Mr. Haruyama, please go easy on her.
I agree. Sure, I understand.
Hey, don't agree with her on that.
Huh?
You two seem to be good friends. Well, please look after the new apartment manager.
With that, the former apartment manager walked away smiling.
Don't get the wrong idea, okay?
Huh? About what?
I don't know why my grandma said that, but I'm just here to do my job and I'm not trying to be friends with you. I haven't forgiven you for what you did to me in high school.
All right. I felt so awkward about having to face Nana from now on, even though she was my apartment manager.
What's wrong, Ikuto? You seem kinda down today. Did something bad happen?
This is Ruka, 22 years old. She's a working adult in her first year, but still gives off a college student vibe. We've known each other for 7 years now. It's not that it was bad, but I ran into my ex-girlfriend from high school yesterday.
Wow, what a coincidence.
What's worse, she's gonna be my new apartment manager. That means we'll have to deal with each other frequently, and I feel a bit uncomfortable.
Do you still have feelings for her?
No way!
Suspicious.
I have no feelings for her. I'm a grown-up now. I can look back and think of all those years as good memories. I'll treat Nana the same way I would with anyone else. A month has quickly passed since I met my ex-girlfriend again.
Why did I act like a jerk when I met Ikuto the other day? I don't know how to face him because we haven't seen each other for so long, but we're adults now. I should behave more casually around him. Ugh, I have to focus on my job.
Wow, I can see Nana is working hard. I guess I could give her a hand since I'm off today.
Ikuto. What's going on? What's up with those cleaning supplies?
I'm off from work today. I got some spare time, so I thought I'd help you out instead of just sitting around at home.
That'd be helpful, but...
Now, what do you need?
Well, this room became available, and I was about to start cleaning it.
That sounds like a hassle. I don't mind doing it, though. Don't you usually hire a contractor for this sort of work?
Hiring someone would cost too much. That's why I'm doing it myself as the apartment manager. If you don't want to do it, don't bother helping me. I can handle it by myself.
That's fine. I'll help you. I was the one who offered to help you in the first place. Besides, it'd be tough to clean the whole room by yourself.
Thank you. Ikuto, you're still as kind as you were back then.
Oh yeah? Back then. Then, we began to clean together. It's not working. This stain won't come off with water. Nana, do you have cleaning agents? Hey, Nana.
Shut up! Stop talking to me like you're my friend.
Hey! Is that how you treat someone who's helping you out?
I told you already, but I haven't forgiven you for cheating on me. Don't call me Nana like we're close.
I told you I didn't cheat on you! And you're calling me Ikuto!
I don't believe anything a cheater says.
Oh, is that so?
Ugh, what am I saying? Idiot! Idiot!
We didn't get along so well, but we continued cleaning. All right, we're done.
It's all clean now.
What's wrong?
Nothing. By the way, Ikuto, I'm gonna eat lunch now. Do you want to join me?
Really? Are you sure it's all right?
It doesn't make much difference to cook for one or two. You worked so hard to help me clean the room, so it's kind of like a thank you lunch.
I see. Then I'll take you up on that. Then I went to Nana's room. Wow, I didn't know the apartment manager's office looked like this. The layout is a bit bigger than my room.
Don't look around too much. You're making me embarrassed.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's called the apartment manager's office, but this is where Nana lives. It looks like a girl's room.
I feel bad for offering you something so simple as yakisoba noodles.
Don't be! It looks so good! Yeah, it tastes great!
Really? I'm relieved. Gosh, Ikuto is so handsome. I wonder if he's as popular as before. Hey, are you dating anyone right now?
Is that sarcasm? Well, I'm too busy with work at the moment, and I don't have time for that.
I knew it. Ikuto, you don't look like a popular guy anymore.
Shut up! What about you, Nana? Are you dating anyone?
No, I'm not.
Oh, really?
In that case, would you like me to treat you to home-cooked meals sometime? I'll make you something fancier next time.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, since you're a valued resident of our apartment complex.
If that's the case, I'd love that.
Yeah, no problem.
After that, Nana often came to my room to cook meals for me as she'd promised. What's the menu for today?
It's a hamburger steak. It's your favorite food, right, Ikuto?
You remembered it. Well then, I'm gonna make a salad.
Ikuto, you have the palate of a child. You haven't changed at all since you were a child.
Your favorite food doesn't change so easily, you know?
Yeah, you're right. My favorite things don't change that easily either. The truth is, I'm still in love with Ikuto even after we broke up. It's not easy to hate your favorite food or person. I know things didn't end well between us, but I wonder what he thinks of me.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nana and I became comfortable talking to each other. It felt like we were so close that it reminded me of when we dated in high school.
You look so happy today, Ikuto. You don't seem down like the other day, and you're grinning. Did you remember something funny, perv?
Oh, that's rude. It's not like that.
Did something good happen to you then?
It's nothing.
Are you sure? Tell me!
Hey, let go of my arm. Are you drunk already?
Of course not. I can handle more drinks.
Hey, Ruka, let go of me. You can walk on your own.
Let's go to another bar.
Jeez, she's totally drunk.
Ikuto, he fooled me again. This is terrible. He said he didn't have a girlfriend.
A few days later, I was off from work on Saturday. Good morning, Nana. Are you going to work now?
Don't talk to me.
What's wrong? You seem a bit down. We haven't talked much these days, but is something bothering you?
Why don't you ask yourself?
Huh? What do you mean?
I have to go to work. Get out of my way!
Hold on!
Leave me alone!
What are you so angry about? If you don't tell me, I won't know what's going on.
Don't talk to me ever again. I don't care about you anymore.
Whoa! I had no idea why, but she seemed to hate me completely. A week later.
Gosh, Ikuto, you never answer my phone calls. You're a pain in the butt. You should be thankful for your sweet Ruka.
I'm sorry for all the trouble.
You better be. At least answer the phone. You know I'm worried about you.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened, but chin up. I put stuff I bought in the fridge, so please eat something.
Yeah, thanks. Ruka, what's going on?
I thought I heard a clattering sound coming from the front door. I wonder what it was. I'll go check.
Nope, I'll go.
Hey!
Nana, what are you doing here?
Nothing. I was about to clean your door because it was dirty, and then it suddenly opened and startled me, that's all.
But you don't have any cleaning supplies.
I was keeping an eye on you because you brought your girlfriend into your room.
Keeping an eye on me?
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's just one of my responsibilities as a manager.
What kind of responsibility is that?
It's not important. Ikuto, you're the worst. Cheater. Animal.
What? Hey! What's going on now?
I live just a few steps away from you. What were you trying to do with her in the middle of the day?
Don't imagine weird things like that! Hey, Ruka!
Gosh, you can keep cool because you're his girlfriend, huh? Ikuto and I aren't like that. You're kind of adorable, Miss Apartment Manager. Whatever. I think you got it all wrong. I'm not Ikuto's girlfriend. But you brought groceries to his room, and I saw you walking arm in arm with him the other night.
What? Did you see us?
I happened to walk by.
Nana, it seems like you've misunderstood a lot of things. But this isn't my girlfriend. She's my younger sister, Ruka.
What? I thought you were an only child, Ikuto. We became siblings when our parents remarried. I'm his stepsister.
That explains why you've been in a bad mood these days, Nana. Ruka and I are close, but that's because we're siblings. We have no romantic feelings for each other.
Gosh, I was mistaken.
Just out of curiosity, Nana, could it be that the person you thought I was cheating on you with was Ruka?
I don't know. I don't remember her face clearly, but now that you mention it, she could have been her.
It turned out that Nana and I had broken up in high school over a misunderstanding. After that, Nana and I dropped off Ruka and went for a walk.
I'm so sorry. I hurt you in high school because I was stupid and jealous.
You know, Nana, a guy in my class liked you and lied to you about me, and you believed him more than me, so I was so devastated that I lost the confidence to explain the truth to you. I should have done a better job of explaining. I'm sorry. I have one more question. Nana, you were so jealous of Ruka. Could that mean you still like me?
I like you, Ikuto.
Nana.
I didn't want to break up with you, and I was always in love with you after the breakup, Ikuto. When I met you again at the apartment complex, I thought we might be meant for each other and couldn't stop thinking about you. Hey, Ikuto, what do you think of me? Do you not like me anymore?
I like you too, Nana. I always liked you, even after we broke up. Just like that, we got back together again.
Ta-da! I prepared a lot of food, so please enjoy as much as you want.
Wow! Everything looks so good!
I'm happy for you for getting a girlfriend who can cook as well, Ikuto. Maybe I'll have a big sister sooner than you think. What? Is that right, Ikoto?
Well, I won't deny it. It tickles me a bit to think about, but it may not be a bad idea to get married soon.
Have a nice day, young man.
Thanks! See you! My name is Akira Dumoto. I'm a junior in high school, and I just transferred to a new school. I'm the son of the CEO of the very famous Dumoto Group. Perhaps that's why I'd been in danger since I was a child. I usually tried to hide my identity, but occasionally I'd get caught out and would have to transfer schools. I'm Akira Dumoto. It's nice to meet you. Hello, Akira. I'm Kuzo Wariyama. You're a transfer student, so I'm sure you have a bunch of questions. Feel free to ask me anything you want. Oh, thank you. You're a transfer student, but don't get carried away. I'm the leader of this class, so you better do as I say. Otherwise, your school life is gonna be a living nightmare.
Hey, I think it'd be better if we don't bully new transfer students.
Tsubasa-kun? That is Tsubasa Aizawa. He was a very handsome boy. Why do I, a transfer student, know about him? 'Cause he's my bodyguard. We're the same age, and he was assigned to me when I started high school. He transferred to this school a week earlier than me so that he could show me around when I arrived. We pretended not to know each other at school, but we were actually very close. Tsubasa. There's no way I'd do something like that. More importantly, are you free after school today?
Are you okay?
I have to pretend that we've never met before.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tsubasa Aizawa. I transferred to this school last week. I hope we can become friends.
Hey, don't just ignore me and keep talking to this guy.
Oh, sorry, you're still here. I didn't notice.
I'll let you off the hook 'cause you're good looking.
Oh, okay.
Don't get too big for your boots just 'cause Tsubasa likes you.
Are you okay? I'm sorry it took so long to come and help you.
I'm fine. Thanks. It's nice to see you here, Tsubasa.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it then.
And so, our new school life began. At first, everyone in my class was quite reserved with me. They didn't want to talk to me because Kuzo didn't like me. But with Tsubasa-kun's help, I was able to fit in with the class. I'm supposed to walk home with Tsubasa-kun, but the teacher asked me to do something for him. Tsubasa-kun's been waiting a long time for me. Hey! Kuzo? What's wrong? Why is a boring guy like you getting along so well with Tsubasa? He doesn't even try to be friends with me. You're a real pain in the butt, you know? I'll crush you if you get on my bad side.
Hey, stop! This doesn't need to go any further, okay?
Tsubasa-kun! Why are you here?
You took a long time to come, so I got worried. Kuzuo, if you do anything else to Akira, you're gonna have a problem with me.
Ugh. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. But if this keeps happening, I'm probably gonna have to change schools again. I feel like I've got to know so many people so well already.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Thank you, Tsubasa-kun.
Hey, Akira, I'd like to talk to you about something.
What is it?
You stole my gym clothes, didn't you? I have proof that you stole them.
No, I didn't.
I'll tell the whole class you're a pervert if you don't confess.
I didn't do anything.
Then show me some proof.
Akira didn't do it.
Tsubasa-kun?
Your gym clothes are here.
Where did you find them?
They were thrown into the storage room in the gym.
Why would they have been there?
That girl found a letter on her desk saying that I had stolen her gym clothes. Tsubasa-kun took the letter from her. Tsubasa-kun was called in by the teacher. I wonder if he's okay.
Hey! Don't just stand around there. You're in my way, and you're making me uncomfortable. That's gonna cost you a fine.
Fine?
Give me your wallet and go away. Do as I say, or I'll beat you to a pulp.
Leave him alone, please.
What the heck are you doing?
I'm telling you, don't touch him!
Okay, I'm sorry. What the heck? This didn't go to plan.
Thanks for saving me.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But he said something didn't go to plan.
Maybe someone sent him to do something to you. But don't worry, I'll protect you.
Thank you, Tsubasa-kun. I'm getting home late today because of my after-school study program.
Ouch.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But you must be hurt. Wait a moment. There you go.
Thank you.
Wow. Hey, kid. Whose girl are you flirting with? Huh? Since you've been messing with my girl, you should pay for it, right?
That's not what
I'm gonna knock you out with one punch!
Stop! The police will be here soon.
What's wrong with you? I'll remember this.
Shall I stop by a bookstore today on the way home? I hear something.
Whoa!
What?
You're Akira Demoto, aren't you? We've been paid to beat you up. We were told to not take it easy on you. We're gonna use you as a punching bag for a bit.
What you talking about? I don't get it.
We don't care what you think. Whoa! We're gonna destroy you.
Somebody help!
Akira!
Tsubasa-kun!
Hold on tight!
Thanks!
Hey, don't you dare run away. I'm gonna take your life.
What? You can't possibly be a ninja, can you?
Hold on a second!
What? Tsubasa-kun, you're a ninja too?
Run, Akira! I'll take care of this!
I was constantly getting into trouble, but Tsubasa-kun was always there to save me. I've never been targeted this many times in a row before. I guess I'll have to start thinking about transferring schools again.
Akira, I know who's behind all of this.
What? Really?
I've been studying the criminal's letter. I found that the handwriting is the same as Kuzuo's. I checked a few other things too, and concluded that he must be the mastermind.
That's a surprise.
I'll give him a warning.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. If I talk to him, I'm sure he'll understand.
If you say so.
I'll try to talk to him in the park tomorrow after school. I'm sure he won't want to talk about it during school.
Be careful.
Sure. Kuzo, I wanted to stop harassing me like this. If I'm at fault somehow, I'll apologize and we can talk it out and come to a solution.
Not a chance. I hate you, or your father's company, or anything about you. Tsubasa likes you, and it's getting on my nerves. I don't like seeing you around, so I'm gonna ask you to go away forever. Come on, everyone, let's get it over with. We're gonna hurt you badly. Let's move to somewhere a bit more private.
Oh no.
Hey, that's enough!
Tsubasa-kun!
I came here because I was worried about you. I had no idea I'd be fighting against Yakuza.
You think you can defend him by yourself? Let's get them, guys!
As you wish!
Tsubasa-kun, are you okay?
My opponent was very strong.
That was dangerous!
Tsubasa-kun, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That... Tsubasa-kun, your breasts... What? Are you a girl?
My sarashi came off. It seems I've been exposed. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. Yeah, I'm a girl. You may not remember this, but we met in kindergarten.
Don't cry. It's okay. I'll protect you forever. Don't cry. Forever? Yeah, forever. Do you promise? I promise.
When we were in kindergarten, Tsubasa-kun made me a promise. She kept her word and trained every day to become stronger. When she became a high school student, she volunteered to be my bodyguard.
So I took the test, and I was the best candidate. But I thought that if you would have found out I was a woman, you wouldn't have been very happy. So I began dressing like a man in order to get the job.
I didn't know that.
I want to continue being your bodyguard. But you don't want a female bodyguard, do you?
That's not true. You're cool and nice, Tsubasa-kun. There's nothing wrong with you.
Thank you. Then I look forward to continuing to work with you.
Tsubasa-kun and I reported everything to my father. And then, one day, Kuzo stopped coming to school. Tsubasa-kun continued being my bodyguard, but dressed a girl instead of a boy. She looked super cute today. But she's also super strong.
What's wrong?
What? It's nothing, Tsubasa-kun.
You can just call me Tsubasa. It feels weird for you to call me Tsubasa-kun. I'll keep protecting you as best as I can.
Oh, why am I so nervous? No way. Is this?
Akira?
What? It's nothing. It looks like our exciting school life will continue as normal. But someday, I'll also become strong. And then I'll be able to protect her, too.
I wonder if there's anything I can do with this old-looking face. I might be more popular with girls if I were more handsome. These looks are hereditary, so I guess there's nothing I can do about it. I'm a junior in high school called Kaito Mamiya, and I have a complex about my face.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you behind the gym after school.
Okay, mission completed. In real life, I lacked confidence in my appearance and had a withdrawn personality. But in the Gyaru game, I was a different person. I was so addicted that I even played video games at lunchtime.
Wow, you're playing that game again? Do you ever get bored of it?
There are so many games, I never run out of new ones to play.
That's not what I mean. You should try and fall in love in real life too, not just with pictures on a screen.
That's true. That's my classmate Mayu Kato, a cheerful Gyaru who was known by the whole school. She was a friendly and communicative girl, so she even spoke to losers like me. Mayu, can I have a minute?
Sure, I'm coming.
I know she doesn't have bad intentions. She's just worried about me because she always sees me playing games by myself. What's an ugly guy like me supposed to do? Love? That kind of thing is out of my league. I felt a bit alienated after my interaction with Mayu. After school that day... That sounds like crying. My curiosity drove me to walk in the direction that the crying was coming from, even though I was scared of what I might find.
Kaito!
I heard someone crying, so I came over.
This is embarrassing.
What's wrong?
I have a broken heart.
What?
Do you know that boy who spoke to me at lunchtime? I've always liked him, but I just saw him walking and holding hands with another girl. I'm so upset.
That sounds hard. I guess this is like when you lose in a love video game.
I know this all probably sounds stupid to you,
Eh?
I spoke to you about love, but then a few hours later you found me crying over a broken heart. I was in no place to lecture you about love. I feel so ashamed of myself.
I don't know what to say to her at a time like this. I've never had a girlfriend before, so I don't know how to cheer a girl up. The only knowledge I have is from Gyaru games. No. Wait. No, that's not true.
It's okay. You don't have to feel obligated to make me feel better.
Love makes a girl pretty, but the only thing that makes a girl beautiful is a broken heart. So, having a broken heart isn't shameful?
Why are you lecturing me on love now?
Sheesh. I tried to repeat a line to her from a Gyaru game, but I guess it wasn't very good.
But it was a very nice thing for you to say. Thanks for encouraging me.
It's okay. I'm glad I could be of help.
You're quite an interesting guy. Hey, do you want to exchange contact info?
Really? Oh, yeah! I was glad I managed to cheer up Mayu with my knowledge of Gyaru games, but... a few days later... Where am I?
Good morning, Kaito. Forgive me for bringing you here like this.
Minori?
Welcome to the student council room.
She's Minori Hongo, a fine-looking girl with excellent grades and our school's student council president. She was as well known in school as Mayu was. Why am I tied up here?
The other day, I saw Mayu's social networking site and found out that you're her relationship consultant. She was very complimentary of you, and you've picked up the reputation of a master of love at school.
When did that happen? I don't look at social networking sites, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm having a bit of trouble and wanted to speak to you. That's why I had to bring you here, even if I was a little rough in how I did it.
So, why am I tied up then?
It's more fun this way, right?
What do you want to talk about?
I want you to teach me how to love.
What?
I don't really understand what love is, and I thought that you, the master of love, would be able to help me.
So, you've never been in love before?
I'm not sure. What is the definition of love?
Love is... Here we go. What can I use from my knowledge of Gyaru games to get out of this one? Okay, so let's say you find a little bit of happiness in your daily life. Who would you tell about it first? Or, if tomorrow was your day off, who would you like to spend it with? Also, who would you like to be alone with for a long time that you wouldn't be awkward around? And lastly, how would you feel if that person suddenly disappeared? I think the person in your head right now is the person that you love. These are the questions I ask myself when I'm deciding who to attack in the Gyaru game.
I'm surprised at how close I am to the person I love.
She's a cool girl and the student council president. I've never seen her express her feelings like this.
I love my brother.
What? Your big brother?
The answer to all of your questions was my brother. That must be why I don't feel anything for my classmates.
No. Minori, calm down for a second. That's a different type of love.
I'm gonna tell my brother I love him.
Hey, wait, Minori, please calm down. Is she just gonna leave me here like this? I have no idea how her confession of love to her brother turned out. I went on about my normal daily life after spending the past few days caught up with two of the most popular girls in school. I needed a break. Gyaru games are the best. Eh? You're Kaito, right? Yeah? Whoa! You're a Hollywood actor who's been in a bunch of action movies, right? Aren't you the famous master of love from social networking sites? No, I haven't done enough to earn that title. I want you to follow me. Wait a minute, why would someone like you need love advice from me? With your wealth and muscles, you should be capable of winning over any girl. You came here for something else, didn't you? It's a great honor to meet you, but I don't know you, so I don't think I'm gonna follow you anywhere. It wasn't a question. You're coming. Come on. Huh? The bodyguards blindfolded me and carried me away. I had no idea how much time had passed, but I was blindfolded, so the only tools I had available to me were my smell and my hearing. This way. I've seen this situation in movies before. An agent was captured by an evil organization and brought to a dimly lit room. I felt like something terrible was about to happen to me and hoped my strong friends would come to rescue me. This Hollywood actor was actually in the movie I'm talking about, if I remember correctly. Here, come in.
Oh, Dad? Did you really bring him here?
Yeah, it's a father's duty to grant his daughter her every wish. He is a master of love from Japan. He'll listen to anything you have to say. So, it wasn't you who was asking for love advice? I'll be in the living room. Okay.
I'm sorry, my father isn't good with words. He brought you here without telling you anything, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
She seems like a very nice girl. Her mom was a famous Hollywood actress too. I can even feel the difference in how much better her genetics are than mine.
My name is Amelia.
I'm Kaito Mamiya. You wanted to ask me something?
I like Japanese anime characters. I've noticed recently that the type of love I have for them is changing, and I'm actually falling in love with these characters on the screen. I think about them all the time, and I no longer have feelings for human boys. Our outfits match. I'm in love.
Oh. I'm surprised to find someone with the same problems as me. She's only in love with two-dimensional people, just like I am. I want to try and help her, but I can't think of anything I can use from my Gyaru games right now. I'll just have to tell her something that I think of instead.
It's weird, isn't it? I tried to stop it and I just can't. Even a counselor couldn't give me a satisfactory answer to my problems. That's why I wanted to see you, the Love Master from Japan, hoping you'd be able to help me somehow.
I understand exactly how you feel, Amelia. I'm in love with two-dimensional beings just like you are. We're different from other people. You're scared people won't accept you because you're different, right? But, you know, there's no mistaking the feeling of love. I've seen many kinds of love, and I can tell you that all of them are precious and wonderful. That's why I want you to treasure your feelings.
Thank you. Your words melted my heart. I finally got an answer that makes sense to me. It's okay for me to love them, isn't it?
Here, use this if you want.
Thank you so much.
I hated my looks my whole life and figured that if I'd just been better looking, I'd have been able to have a real love life instead of just one in the game world. At this moment, though, I felt like I could praise myself for continuing to play Gyaru games.
Kaito, would you like to be my friend? You like anime and games too, don't you? You should come over and talk to me about your hobbies.
Of course, I'd be glad to have a new friend.
Woohoo!
My love counseling with Amelia ended. Mayu recovered completely from her broken heart and now wore a bright smile on her face. I got to know her better after that incident.
Kaito, listen. My sister was boasting yesterday about her big breasts.
What? Please talk about those things with your girlfriends.
What? Don't be silly. Why can't we talk about those things too?
I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to keep up with Mayu. I was a bit worried to find out what happened to Minori, the student council president, but I did see her walking happily in the city with someone who looked like her older brother. And Amelia? You said you wanted to talk about anime and video games from time to time, but I didn't expect a private jet to be picking me up and taking me overseas every week. Plus, your dad always comes to get me. It's tough.
I decided that I wanted to spend as many weekends with you as possible. Is that okay?
It's not a nuisance, but... Amelia the blonde beauty glancing up at me like that is dazzling.
I'm glad to hear that. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
I bought a magical girl cosplay costume. Do you want to see me in it later? Don't tell my dad about it, okay?
I acquired a lot of knowledge from playing Gyaru games, and then I helped a beautiful blonde girl whose father might try to kill me. I might not live that long.
Welcome to our store. Wait, Kaisuke?
Oh, Eureka. Didn't know you were working here.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, right. I came here to buy this today.
What? A bridal magazine? That's unusual. You buying a magazine like this. You only ever read comics.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be buying one at this age either.
I see. Is Kaisuke getting married? To a woman I don't know about?
This is Eureka Saotome, a third-year college student who works part-time at a convenience store. Well, see you tomorrow at college.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
I'm Kaisuke Kubota, a third-year college student. Eureka and I have been together since high school, and even attend the same college. More than friends, I've been starting to like her lately. Let's see if my picture's in here. While attending college, I work part-time at a wedding venue. A bridal magazine company recently came to interview us at my job, and I came here to buy it as a memento.
When did Kaisuke get a girlfriend? I should have confessed my feelings sooner. If he's buying a bridal magazine, that means he's already proposed. This is shocking. But he's not married yet, right? So, I still have a chance. I decided to make my last bet.
The next morning.
Good morning, Kaisuke.
Huh? You look different today. Did you put extra effort into your outfit? You're usually in sweats or track pants.
What do you think? Sexy, right?
I'm not an expert on women's fashion, but it looks good, doesn't it?
I guess men with fiancés are more sensitive to a girl's change in attire. Hey, wanna have lunch together today? I made too much food for my lunchbox and ended up with 2.
Oh, that would be great. It'll save me some lunch money. But why would you bring 2 just because you made too much?
If you don't want it, I can give it to someone else.
No, I appreciate it. Eureka and I used to occasionally talk back in high school. Through some coincidence, we ended up joining the same club in college and are now pretty close.
What? Baby clothes? Could it be? She's already expecting a baby with her fiancé? No way! Kaisuke, are you interested in baby clothes? Why?
Well, because I want some.
You know, Kaisuke, you seem to have this adult charm about you recently.
What? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Stop staring at me like that. It's embarrassing. I just shaved my beard roughly today.
I wonder if it's because of the growing responsibility making you more mature.
What are you talking about?
What do you think of me, Kaisuke?
Well, I guess you're cute.
Really? You think I'm cute?
Why are you acting so sudden?
I'm setting my sights on you, Kaisuke.
Wait, are you messing with me this early in the morning? Look, the professor's coming in. Class is about to start. Before the lecture started, Eureka started showing signs of being interested in me. I was happy, but the timing couldn't have been worse. If we were alone.
Even after being so forward, he doesn't flinch. He must be really committed to marrying his fiancée since they even have a child. Maybe it's hopeless.
During lunch, I was eating the lunchbox Eureka made me. Oh, this is delicious! Eureka, you're a great cook! You would make a great wife.
You can't just go around saying someone would make a good wife.
I was just complimenting you. Why are you angry?
Because you're already...
Did I do something wrong?
Never mind.
Well, everyone has their off days. It must be something like that.
Being with Kaisuke from the morning made me happy, but knowing that he has a fiancé complicates things. But is it really hopeless? If he already has a child, should I gracefully step back? But, hey, Kaisuke, I'm really good at making sweets. Do you like sweet things?
I love them.
Then I'll make some on Saturday. Come over to my place.
I can't on Saturday.
Then how about Sunday?
Right. Are you coming to the club's drinking party today, Eureka?
He changed the subject so suddenly. He must be spending the weekends with his fiancée. I have to focus on my report because the deadline is tight, so I won't be going.
I'll be there, but it would have been nice if you could come too. But if you have a report to do, it can't be helped.
If you're going, I'll go too.
Are you sure?
Yes, after thinking about it, I've actually finished a lot of my report, so it's not a big deal. I misunderstood. I decided to ask Kaisuke about marriage at this drinking party.
Then let's toast to the club's hard work.
Cheers!
But we're already in our 3rd year, huh?
Have you thought about what kind of industry you want to work in after graduation?
I'm thinking about it. It would be great if I could secure a job before graduation, but if I can't, it's going to be a problem.
In your case, Kaisuke, it would indeed be troublesome if you can't find a job since there are more responsibilities. Because,
Eureka! Long time no see! You haven't been showing up at drinking parties lately.
I've been busy with my part-time job.
Isn't it fine to participate if you can? Kaisuke, you're always lenient with Eureka. I often see you two together on campus. Are you two close? Are you dating? You two are blushing. Knock it off, guys.
That's right. Kaisuke is soon.
Soon what?
If you don't know, that's fine. I'm going to borrow the power of alcohol and interrogate him about it.
Huh? What do you mean? But an hour later, Eureka, who was talking about some incomprehensible interrogation, got drunk and collapsed. Can't be helped. I'll take care of you.
Kaisuke.
What?
Who is Kaisuke's girl?
My girl?
I'm going to be Kaisuke's girl!
Whoa, you're seriously drunk. I'd be happy if you meant it, but you're just saying that because you're drunk. I thought I should take her home.
Was I asleep?
Oh, you woke up. How do you feel?
Okay, where is this?
It's my place.
Why am I at your place?
Don't you remember? Eureka, you got drunk and passed out at the drinking party.
But why am I in your room and not mine?
Because I couldn't find your keys? They're probably in your clothes pocket, but I couldn't touch your body, so I brought you to my place.
I see. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
I'll call the taxi in a bit.
No, I'm going to stay here tonight.
That's not a good idea.
I agree, but I want to stay up and talk to you tonight.
Then do as you like.
So, this is your room. I'm drunk and don't remember, but I've successfully sneaked in. Surprisingly, you keep it quite neat, huh?
Don't stare too much. It's embarrassing. And what happened to the story about you being confessed to by your senior the other day?
Are you concerned about me? I don't want you to act so misleading. I properly rejected the senior because he wasn't my type.
Do you have someone else you like?
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Why are you crying and getting angry?
I'm not crying. So the wedding is this weekend. I shouldn't be in the room with such a person. I think I'll go home after all.
Then I'll call the taxi.
No need. I'll get one myself.
At the very least, I'm worried until I see you get in a taxi. I'll accompany you.
Stop being so kind to me. You should only be kind to your fiancé.
Huh? What do you mean, fiancé?
Don't play dumb.
Eureka stormed out of the room.
I didn't expect him to have a wedding this weekend. That's why he turned down my invitation on Saturday and Sunday. Kaisuke is still a college student, but he's already getting married. I hate that. Why didn't I confess to him earlier?
I wonder what happened to Eureka. She suddenly started crying and got angry. Women are really complicated. Too complicated. But I'm worried if she was able to get a taxi. I should confess to her soon. I enjoy being with her, and I want to be there for her as her boyfriend when she's emotionally unstable. Next Saturday, there's a bridal fair at the wedding venue where I work, and as the main event, a mock wedding will be held. Today is the dress rehearsal, and I'm playing the role of the groom.
Are you nervous, Kaisuke? Well, it's your first time, so it can't be helped. I did it last year, too. On the actual day, play a bright and refreshing groom.
Yes.
It's about to start.
Wait a minute.
I've seen this in movies.
Eureka!
Kaisuke, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting on such an important day, but if I don't say it now, I feel like I'll regret it for the rest of my life. I, Eureka Saitome, love you, Kaisuke Kubota.
What? Why is she confessing at this timing?
Hey, show some manliness, Kaisuke.
Me too! I've been hiding it and acting indifferent, but I like you too! I've always thought you were cute, and I enjoy being with you. Will you be my girlfriend?
Is it okay to switch that easily? What about the bride?
You're mistaken, Eureka. This is just a rehearsal for a mock wedding that will be held next weekend. The woman in the dress is just a staff member of this wedding venue.
Oh my gosh! Don't write confusing things on the calendar. Write mock wedding rehearsal.
As long as I understand what the note on the calendar means, I don't mind abbreviating it. So that's why you decided to go home all of a sudden after looking at my calendar. But it's amazing you figured out this was the wedding venue.
I took a chance. And what about the marriage information magazine? College students don't buy that, do they?
I bought it because this venue was featured in that magazine.
Then what's with you looking at baby clothes?
I was thinking of buying a present for my sister's baby with my part-time job money.
So, it was all my misunderstanding. I'm so embarrassed.
It's a good thing, isn't it? Thanks to your misunderstanding, we're now dating.
But it wasn't very romantic, because we confessed to each other in the heat of the moment. Hey, I'm not satisfied. I want you to confess to me again. Just the two of us, in a different place.
Okay. And the other place Eureka chose was in front of the convenience store where she works. Why here? I thought you'd choose a romantic place, like by the sea, or inside a Ferris wheel, or somewhere with a night view.
Why? It's romantic, isn't it? This is a special place because our misunderstanding started here at this convenience store. If you hadn't bought that marriage information magazine here, our relationship wouldn't have progressed.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Now, confess to me again.
I feel a slight disturbance in our values, but it's still fun being with Eureka. I'm sure our future together will be fun.
My name is Shota. I work for a company as a wage slave. It's past midnight again. I gotta prepare for the presentation as soon as I get home. I don't get paid for overtime, but I have to work overtime to get the job done. Look what time it is! I take a packed train to work every morning and the last train home every night. My company has terrible working conditions, but I don't have any special skills, and I don't have the courage to change my job. I wish something good would happen to me. My happiest moment is drinking beer in a park near my neighborhood. Is he homeless? Will I become homeless if I lose my job? What? That's a girl! Excuse me, are you going to sleep here?
What? Are you gonna call the police?
No, I won't. But it's not safe for a girl to sleep here.
Don't worry about me.
I can't! I'm worried about you.
Oh gosh.
Do you want to eat this bread? The girl gratefully took it from my hand. I kept trying to convince the girl not to sleep outside, but she wouldn't listen to me. I know things are complicated, but it's not safe for a girl to be out here alone. Some perverts might be around.
Oh, like you?
Not me! I was just enjoying a beer after work!
Were you working until this hour?
Yeah, my company is evil. But I can't let you stay at my place.
Hey, I didn't ask for your help.
I know, but you can't be here alone.
All right then. Deal.
What? I passed out. The next day.
Hey, wake up!
Where are we? What? I woke up in a place I knew nothing about. Huh? Dream? Where?
It's a deserted island.
A deserted island? Why? How?
Who knows? I have no idea.
You have no idea? You punched me! And I passed out!
I don't remember. I was already here when I woke up.
No way. I was getting quite agitated. Oh shoot! I have to give a presentation to my client today. What am I gonna do? I need to make a phone call. While searching for my phone, all I could picture were the faces of my tough client and scary boss in my head. Huh? No signal? And it's past 9. Oh my god! If I can't reach my boss, will he fire me?
Freaking out won't get you anywhere.
I'm not getting anywhere for sure. I didn't know when we could get out of this deserted island. All I could do was try to calm down. By the way, I'm Chota. And you?
I'm Sana.
Can I ask why you were trying to sleep in the park?
Because life happens. Anyway, we gotta get some water and food. Let's split up and look for them.
Sure. I'll go look for food. Sana, can you find us some water?
Got it.
I explored the woods to look for something to eat. It's warm, so there must be some fruit. Nothing looks edible. I gave up looking for food in the woods and went to the beach for some shellfish and other fish. This looks edible. I built a pond by the water to store fish, so we could always eat fresh fish. I'm glad I joined the Boy Scouts.
Wow, you're doing a great job.
Thanks. Did you find some water?
Yep, there was a small spring a little deeper into the woods.
Oh yeah? That's awesome! Can you show me the way?
Sure.
Sana and I went to check the water together.
I braided a rope using vines.
Wow. Sana, you're great!
Now, let's make some fire. I've collected branches and leaves we could use.
Awesome! You're so smart. Then, we worked hard to build a fire, grilled the shellfish, and had our first meal. So good!
I'm so happy we have food.
After finishing the meal, I suddenly felt sleepy. I never knew the sky could be so beautiful. I wonder when I last saw the sky.
I get to look at the sky pretty often because I'm homeless. The sky calms me down, you know?
I wonder when we'll be able to go home. What do you think is gonna happen to us?
No idea. We gotta keep eating so we won't starve to death.
We distracted ourselves from the anxiety by talking. Eventually, we fell asleep feeling comforted and tired. It's been 2 weeks since we started living on the deserted island. There's nothing in here again. I'm starving.
I guess we should go fishing.
The fish stopped coming into the pond. The weather or the waves must have had something to do with it. Sana and I have been drinking only water since the day before.
Luckily, I was able to make fishing rods out of driftwood, and we can use insects for bait.
You're so skilled, Sana. I'm not good at fishing, though.
No worries, I'll teach you.
You can do anything, huh? I'd be dead without you, Sana. Sana and I started fishing to get some food. It's sunny, but the waves look high.
Maybe a typhoon is on its way.
A typhoon?
Well, we can probably catch something to eat for today. Ah!
Sana! I quickly jumped into the raging sea. Please, come back. I gave Sana mouth to mouth, desperately trying to get her to breathe. Come back! Come back! Sana, are you okay? Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay.
Why did you save me? Don't risk your life for someone you don't even know.
Sana.
I'm sorry about earlier. You saved my life, but I said terrible things to you.
My body moved before I could even think. And don't worry, I knew you were worried about me. Once Sana calmed down, she began to talk about herself for the first time.
My dad was generous to a fault. He was kind and loving. He often played with me when I was little, even when he was busy with work. I loved him.
Loved? What happened?
When my dad was driving, a reckless car was in the next lane. It was going so fast that it almost crashed into a bunch of elementary school kids. The driver inside was unconscious.
What? You mean...
My dad drove into that reckless car himself to stop it, and he died. What my dad did was admirable, but I want him alive.
Sana. After that, Sana kept crying all night and fell asleep exhausted. She must have kept her grief locked up inside. The next day, I felt like Sana was nicer to me. I'm gonna go into the water for a bit.
I'm worried about you, so I'm coming with you.
Don't worry about me. I can go alone.
Well, I want to get into the water too.
Sana started to tag along with me more and more. Living on a deserted island is inconvenient, and there's not enough food to feel full. I was always hungry, but I was able to live a decent life. I feel healthier than when I was a wage slave. It's not so bad to live like this. I thought living on a deserted island wasn't so bad since I wasn't alone. Because I have Sana. I began to have feelings for Sana around this time.
Hey, Shota, look! Someone is coming to get us!
Finally! I saw a ship in the direction where Sana pointed.
Congratulations, Sana. The company is yours.
Thank you. I will manage it better than anyone else.
What? An old man with gray hair and a big, tough guy came out of the ship. What's going on?
Wait, Sana, haven't you told him anything?
Not yet.
It looks like you found some interesting stuff along the way, Sana.
What's going on? Sana, please explain.
This is my grandfather. He said he'd give me his company if I could find a partner and survive on a deserted island with him for a month.
Huh? Wait, what? Sana was the granddaughter of a wealthy man.
My grandfather runs a large company. My dad was supposed to be the heir, but died in the accident I told you about, so there was no one to take over the business.
But what does it have to do with me?
Then the relatives started arguing about the inheritance, so my grandfather gave them some conditions. Sana is still a child.
If we're talking about bloodline, it's me! Who are you? I don't know you.
I have a deserted island.
He said that he'd give his company to whoever found their partner and spent a month on a deserted island with them.
But everyone was used to living comfortably. Nobody could make it.
A bug! Disgusting!
I'm hungry.
I can't take it anymore. Only Sana made it.
Shota, I'm sorry I fooled you. I pretended to be homeless to find someone who would genuinely be willing to help me. Shota, when I first met you, you really cared about me. That's how I knew you were the right person for me. But I thought you wouldn't come with me if I told you the truth, so I took an aggressive approach and knocked you out.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
I've been practicing martial arts and self-defense since I was little. I know I shouldn't have used them on you like that. I'm sorry.
Wow, I'm surprised. I mean, the whole story is hard to believe, but I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sana.
And I have one more favor to ask. Please start a relationship with me with marriage in view.
What?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking you this to inherit the company. I spent the whole month with you and thought about how brave and reliable you were, Shota.
Sana,
I'm in love with you, Shota.
I'm feeling the same for you, Sana. I'm in love with you too.
Shota, I love you.
You're pretty aggressive, but I guess that's perfect for me. Excuse me, lovebirds. You must have forgotten I'm still here. You guys have spent enough time on this island and probably seen the good and the bad in each other. I'm sure everything will be fine. Take good care of Sana, will you? Yes, sir. I won't disappoint you. After that, we dated for a year and got married.
Shota, you're proposing a new project today, right?
Yeah. I was fired from my old job, and now I work for Sana's company.
I'll support the new project so it gets approved, okay?
That's not a good idea to do that. I approached a homeless girl back when I was working as a wage slave, and it led me to a new job at this amazing company, and a wonderful wife whom I married for love. Sana, thank you for choosing me. I'll always be there to support my lovely wife.
Hey, Misuzu, Haruto's sitting in your seat, huh? Shh, what if someone hears? It's just a coincidence because it's an elective class. No need to be shy. You like Haruto, right? Shh!
I feel like someone's watching me. I need to focus on my fan letter to Mizuzu-chan, my favorite idol. At the last live show, you shined brighter than anyone else. I'm Haruto Toyama, a high school junior. I'm a hopeless guy who writes fan letters to my favorite idol during class. But my specs are pretty high. If I lift my messy bangs, my face is decent looking, and I'm reasonably good at both studying and sports. Okay, next question. Haruto. Haruto. Haruto! Yes? Stop daydreaming. You'll fail the next test. Yes, I'll be more careful. That was close. And after that, the class ended without any issues.
I can feel Haruto's warmth. He was sitting here, right? It's already after school. There's no way you can still feel his warmth. And if he saw you like this, he'd be creeped out. It's fine. He already went home. And he's so nice. He wouldn't be put off by something like this. But why Haruto? You wouldn't understand, Kotone. I'm Misuzu Funaki. Actually, I'm in love with my classmate Haruto Toyama. I stand out because I have blonde hair and a loose school uniform, and I have a pretty face that makes me popular with the opposite sex. I like modest and reserved people. Also, those who don't just approach me for my looks. But aren't there better looking guys? Haruto is handsome! I saw it myself, you know. During PE, when he lifted his bangs and wiped the sweat from his forehead, he was actually super cool. Alright. I'll listen to your love story at the family restaurant. Let's go. Then I have to get ready to leave. Huh? What's wrong? There's something like an envelope in my desk. What? A love letter? To me? The sender was Haruto, whom I have a crush on.
At that time, I was... It's not here. It's not here! Weird. Mizuzu-chan's fan letter is missing. I wrote it during the elective class, but I remembered that I had left the fan letter in a desk that wasn't mine and decided to go back to school. When I opened the door, there were my classmates Mizuzu Funaki and Kotone Hayashi, who I never really interacted with.
Yo, I'm here too.
What's going on? And how do you know where I live?
This, I found it in my desk, so I brought it to you.
Thank you. I sat at your desk during the elective class and forgot to take it with me. This is a fan letter for an idol.
Why are you blushing?
Well, it's embarrassing to have a classmate see your fan letter, right?
You don't have to be embarrassed or try to hide it, you know? Just be a man and own up to it.
Huh?
There's only one Misuzu with such an old-fashioned name in our school. Me. This is definitely a love letter from me, right?
What? It's true that my favorite idol and Misuzu have the same name, but this is genuinely a love letter for the idol Misuzu-chan.
You don't have to be shy. My answer to your confession is okay.
What?
So, you're my boyfriend.
No, wait. Please listen to me till the end.
Misuzu has a delicate side to her, you know? Take good care of her. Best regards from her best friend, too.
See you at school tomorrow.
This can't be happening. Suddenly, my classmate who came to my house has become my girlfriend.
I'm so shocked that the Haruto I like is a fan of the idol Misuzu. It can't be helped. He doesn't know that you are the idol Misuzu.
I forced myself into a relationship with Haruto out of jealousy of the idol Misuzu, but now I feel terrible about myself. If he finds out that I'm Misuzu, he'll probably be repulsed, right? But all I want is a normal romantic relationship. I thought I wouldn't date anyone unless they saw me for who I am, without the title of an idol. But I don't want to lose Haruto to Misuzu.
It's a strange situation, isn't it? Both of them are you, after all.
How can I explain that the letter was meant for the idol Misuzu so she understands? I never thought my first experience with dating would turn out like this. No, this isn't dating. I won't accept it.
Good morning.
Yeah. About yesterday. What are you doing?
You really are cool.
Huh?
Here,
What?
we're a couple, so let's at least hold hands.
No, this is school, you know. Besides, I don't accept our relationship.
Hurry up.
That's a bit pushy. I tried to clear up the misunderstanding afterward, but my efforts were in vain. The news of our relationship spread throughout the school. This is impossible. For now, I decided to go with the flow. After school, I ended up being with Misuzu again.
We'll be there soon.
Where are we going? Karaoke? Darts? Or could it be
Natsumi!
a kid? This is a daycare, right?
She's my little sister.
I see.
Hey, is this guy your boyfriend, Big Sis? That's right.
Wait a minute, I haven't...
Natsumi, this is Haruto. Haruto? That's a cute name. Hey, let's play at my house.
Huh? Your house? Going to your house all of a sudden is a bit... We've only just met after all.
It's rare for Natsumi to get attached to someone like this. She's usually very cautious.
Come on, let's play. Do you hate me?
By the way, Natsumi tends to cry easily.
All right, I'll go to your house.
Yay!
It seems like she's trying to make me her real boyfriend by starting from the outside. And just like that, we were sitting around the dining table as if we were a family.
It's so delicious when we all eat together.
Misuzu, you're really good at cooking.
Since we're a single-parent family, my mom works late, so I usually take care of the housework.
I see.
But when I have work, my grandma comes to help.
Work? You mean a part-time job?
Well, something like that.
Wow, that's tough. By the way, what kind of job do you have?
Well, something in customer service, I guess? You know, sitting around the table like this, we look like a married couple.
We sure do.
Huh? You're not denying it.
Maybe this means you're gradually opening up to me. I'm so happy.
Well, that's... I wonder why. Even though our relationship started from a misunderstanding, maybe I can get along with Misuzu after all. My impression of Misuzu changed significantly when I thought about her going to school every day, taking care of Natsumi, doing housework, and working part-time. People aren't just what they appear to be. Misuzu said she would do the dishes, so I ended up playing hide-and-seek with Natsumi. Huh? Where did Natsumi go? Is she in this room? Crap, this is definitely Mizuzu's room. What? Why are these here? Why are Mizuzu's fan letters here? And they all seem to have different handwriting. Could it be that Mizuzu is actually...
Haruto, where are you? I made coffee.
I hurriedly left the room and left Mizuzu's house, saying it was getting late. Is Mizuzu my favorite idol after all? Could it be that she's working as a manager part-time? But it's strange that they have the same name. Now that I think about it, their voices and faces seem similar too.
How long can I keep deceiving Haruto?
That night, I came up with a plan. The next morning, I went to school with Mizuzu as if nothing had happened. Mizuzu, do you have any other sisters besides Natsumi?
Nope.
So the sibling theory is debunked. Could it really be that Mizuzu is Mizuzu? Hey, are you free after school today? If you are, do you want to go to karaoke together?
Let's go. It's rare for you to invite me, Haruto, but I'm tone deaf, so it's embarrassing.
I'm bad at singing too, so don't worry about it. I just feel like making some noise. We've had a lot of assignments to turn in recently, right? I want to let off some steam. So, see you after school.
Okay.
And so, after school, Mizuzu showed me her tone deafness. But even I, who am dense, could tell this is an act. So what's next? Alright, my turn. I really love a solo song by an idol named Mizuzu.
Is that so? It's my first time hearing that.
I remember that during a live performance, Mizuzu said she would unconsciously dance when her songs played in public. And now, as the music starts, her feet under the table begin to dance a small dance. I'm starting to think that Mizuzu really is Mizuzu. Hey, Mizuzu, can I ask you something? I want you to close your eyes.
Why? You're acting a bit weird today, Haruto.
Just do it, please.
Okay. I'm going to be kissed by Haruto. I'm so happy. His face is getting closer. My first kiss is about to happen. Huh? Weren't you going to kiss me?
I knew it! You're the idol Mizuzu!
You found out. I knew it would come to this. I'm the idol Mizuzu. I'm sorry I deceived you.
It's understandable that you had to hide your identity. If people found out, the whole school would go crazy.
The reason I was hiding my identity wasn't just that. I wanted people to interact with me as Misuzu Funaki, not as an idol. I disappointed you by being Misuzu, right?
On the contrary, I'm happy. My favorite idol was in the same class as me.
So you're happy because I'm the idol Misuzu, right?
Well, to be honest, at first that was the case. But now, I'm glad that I had a chance to get to know Mizuzu Funaki, a girl who I never would have crossed paths with otherwise. I learned about a side of her I didn't know. I used to have a prejudice against Gyaru. But there's one thing I don't understand. If you're Mizuzu who receives fan letters all the time, why did you mistake the fan letter I left in your desk for a love letter?
I knew it was a fan letter from Misuzu, but Misuzu Funaki pretended to mistake it for a love letter. I've liked you, Haruto, for a long time.
Mizuzu.
When I found out you were a fan of Misuzu, I had mixed feelings. That's why I pretended to misunderstand, so that I could be by your side as a normal girl, not an idol. I'm sorry for deceiving you.
Then our relationship ends today.
I guess so. It's impossible now, isn't it? I feel it's like I've been forcing you to be with me while ignoring your feelings. Can you show me your face one last time?
Like this? But it's not the end. Let's actually be together. I like you too, Mizuzu.
Huh?
It's true that at first I was put off by how forceful you were. But as I went with the flow and spent time with you, I became attracted to your hardworking nature. The idol Mizuzu, the ordinary high school student Mizuzu, and the Mizuzu who tries her best for her family. All of them are very charming. It's more than enough reason to be together, right? So, let's stop making those gloomy faces.
Okay, I got it. I'm genuinely your girlfriend now. I'm so happy. Hey, Haruto. Close your eyes.
You're not planning to put a wig on me, are you?
I'm not. Jeez, you ruined the mood.
Sorry. Our first kiss was postponed yet again. Later, I went to Mizuzu's handshake event with her best friend, Kotane.
Miss Suzu looks cuter than ever today. You think so too, right, Aruto?
Yeah, she's really cute.
Don't make me blush too much. There are other people here too.
I'll support you more than anyone else.
Please take care of me from now on.
Our youth, which was never supposed to intersect, is just beginning now.